actions as competency, our fox girl decides that she no longer needs to investigate Theo. That Theo clearly shows the merits of actually being a really good merchant. So they say their goodbyes, and Theo just waves her off as if nothing happened, unknowing that he was under an investigation and could have been in an awful lot of trouble if she decided to book him. We later cut back to the Bureau of Investigation of Wandering Merchants, where she's once again doing her paperwork behind a desk. Then that poodle shows up with a list of all the things that were taken by Lord Grid's artifacts where the straw hat incident came from. But she sees that the fox girl is in a much better mood and asks what had happened. And she admits that for the first time in a very long while, she found someone who is actually a true wandering merchant. Do you see what I mean here? I suppose you have a point. Without an actual real antagonist, there's nothing really to counterbalance the wholesomeness, cutesy vibes that this manga desperately gives off. There needs to be some sort of evil villainous force, or at least an antagonistic force, in order to keep things interesting. And this show keeps circumventing any possible threats that they could achieve. Or there's a very good reason of why they're not really a threat, no matter how good the antagonistic force is. Right now, I'm holding my hopes out for the Minotaurs, but, again, not much hope there either. Well, we later cut back to Park Sejun, who's currently replacing all the corn leaves that he was taken with green onion leaves, for the purpose of keeping the moisture in the ground, and so that the peanut seeds have the ability to grow better and faster. Not necessarily a super high-profile problem, but it is something that'll be more convenient for him in the long run. But he notices that some of the watering cans of the bunnies are coming up empty. This is an unusual problem, as they've never had this water issue before. Well, bigger planes, bigger doses of water, I guess it's inevitable that they eventually run out. Speaking of which, there's another problem, as the Black Rabbit comes charging for Sejun, trying to get his attention. So, Sejun goes down into his little hole, into his little pond, to see that it's filled with... Rehash, are you looking what I'm looking at? I am. I just don't believe it. It's crustaceans. It's crabs.